at West Point. Before starting this powwow, I would also like to special thanks to the Office of Diversity, Inclusion, and Equal Opportunity, particularly Dr. Donald Auding and Ellen Peterson. It is through the gift funds to the Office of Diversity, Inclusion, and Equal Opportunity that this powwow can be funded. So we thank them very much. I'd also like to thank Cliff Matthias and the Red Hawk Native American Council for running this powwow for us. The Academy has a relationship with the Red Hawk Native American Council since 1994. They have supported West Point in many activities and have been regular in giving dance exhibitions each November during Native American Heritage Month. Please take time during the powwow to speak to the vendors, Tony and Marcy Langhorn, Ken and Roberta Warud, Hasier Cabrera, Joni Prince and Patricia Fanzelter, Christina Jimbo, Sammy Manuela, and Gail Chamberlain, who came all the way down from Canada. We thank them for coming. We also thank our food vendor, Ray and Wanda Simple of Then and Now Foods. I'd also like to thank all the parents and young people attending. I hope you'll enjoy this cultural experience we've been able to bring you at West Point. Please feel free to interact with any cadet to ask them about their West Point experience. We're happy that you're here, and we're happy that you can see that West Point appreciates its cultural diversity. We hope that you might consider West Point in your future. If you wish to interact with our Native American cadets, please stop and talk with them at any time. Some of them will be manning the information booth, where we have pamphlets that describe the admission to the Academy. We also have today's program that describes the different types of dancers and dance styles that you will see. A few admin items. We have numerous water containers around the dance arena, so please keep yourself hydrated. The restrooms are located down the hill and in the tan-colored building. To my right, just down this way, there's a tan-colored building. Now I'd like to have them introduce the Powwow Committee of the Native American Heritage Forum.
I'm Shelby Grant. I'm from Ronan, Montana.
I'm Brian Dude. I'm from San Carlos, Arizona.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany Lee. I'm from Sacramento, California.
Howdy, I'm Michael Murray. I'm from Austin, Texas.
I'm Rachel Sawyer. I'm from Greenville, North Carolina.
Rachel! And we'd also like to say a special welcome to Rachel's grandmother, Tassa Johnson, who came all the way from Cherokee, North Carolina to spend this powwow with Rachel and us. Thank you. Now I'd like to pass the mic over to Cadet Mike Murray, in charge of the Native American Club.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for coming out. It's a beautiful day and we're glad you're here. Today we are gathered along the banks of the river the people named Mahakanituk, and themselves the Mahuikianiok, the people of the waters that are never still. Today the river is called the Hudson and the people are the Mohicans. Now we ask ourselves, why a powwow? Why West Point? Well, the answer is simple. A powwow means a gathering, and West Point represents a gathering of people from across this country, of people of different races, different cultures, and different traditions. We have this powwow to celebrate the diversity at West Point and the diversity of the nation. We have this powwow to celebrate the cadets of West Point, who for 4 long years struggled physically, militarily, ethically, spiritually, and socially to become commissioned leaders of character committed to the values of duty, honor, and country, and are prepared for a career of professional excellence and service to the nation as officers in the United States Army. We have this powwow to thank them for their future contribution to the nation. We have this powwow to recognize the contributions of the Native people. Like the Mohicans who formerly lived here along both sides of the Hudson River from Lake Champlain to Manhattan Island, the Stockbridge Mohicans were a people that contributed to the defense of America, fighting alongside the Revolutionary War soldiers in many skirmishes from Boston to Philadelphia. frequently tracking the British and reporting their movements to the Americans. In one particular clash, August 31st, 1778, 18 Stockbridge Mohicans died fighting the British in an area that is now called Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, New York. Their footsteps traveled across this valley where the bones of their ancestors rest. We thank all Native peoples for their contributions to this nation. We have this powwow to celebrate all veterans who have given their support in the defense of this nation and all the families who have given their support to the veterans. We have this powwow to celebrate the young people that will give their support to this nation in the future. Today we are gathered to celebrate the contributions all people have made to this great nation. In this way, we thank them for offering their service in the most noble of tasks as keepers of the peace. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by Cadet Maddie Crimmins.
Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love,
Colors! Right turn! March! Colors! Ready? Halt! Colors! Preset! Arms!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Left turn! March! Love, 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 love. Colors! Mark time! Ready? Halt. Colors, present.
And now I'd like to turn the powwow over to Cliff Matthias for grand entry.
Colors, order. Arm. Colors dismissed.
Okay, we're about ready for grand entry. We're gonna bring our flags in. We're asking our dancers. I wonder if we could have maybe Larry and Aaron lead us as head dancers into the arena, if they could. And we'll ask you again to just rise, to please rise if you can for the flags as they enter into the arena. All right, Iron River boys, give us a grand entry song. Take it away. The arena, our cadets from the Native American Forum here at West Point. They've worked so hard throughout the year to help this event come together. Give them a round of applause. And acting as our male and female head dancer, Mr. Larry Ahenecue, Chippewa Cree. Larry lives right in Cornwall, New York. And Miss Erin Meechin lives in Connecticut. She's Mohawk and another nation. Is that it? I think I got it. And the rest of our men's traditional dancers coming on into the arena. Behind our men's traditional dancers, our men's brass dancers. And our men fancy dancers. Entering the arena now, our women's traditional dancers. Followed by our beautiful ladies jingle dress. And our ladies fancy shawl dancers. Such beautiful outfits. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful spring day. And of course, I can't forget our young Tiny Tot dancers. I want to apologize for those that we have you standing for so long, but you know, Pow Wow